I'm Gary.
I'm Daryl.
And I'm James. And together we're the Community Violence Intervention Program Team.
Or better yet known as the CVIP team. Here at MedStar Washington Hospital Center, I work with the Community Violence Intervention Program, and we are responsible for seeing all the patients that come in the hospital for any type of community-based violence, gunshots, stabbings, and assaults. And we help those patients with resources within the community. We try to help them find jobs. We try to make sure they make it back and forth to their doctor's appointments. We try to help them with interview clothes and different things, like a really, really hands-on case management part, so that we could try to help stop the recidivism of the injuries within the community.
I got involved with this line of work through Gary and talking to Gary and learning the type of work that he did. And we had a connection that we built through playing football together. So we both grew up in some of the same areas. So we experienced a lot of different things outside of our everyday homes, like out on the street and stuff like that.
I was learned of this position through Gary, Gary and I worked together at the nonprofit organization Collaborative Solutions for Communities. There we both was violent intervention specialists on the ground. Here at MedStar Washington Hospital Center, I am a community treatment navigator. We follow victims and survivors of violence, any community-based violence, gunshot stabbings or assaults, and we provide community outreach resources and wraparound support for them and help them navigate their everyday life barriers to the next level.
My position is the violence intervention specialist. I'm basically like the first point of contact, basically bringing them comfortability and showing them that we can relate to them and we're here for them and we're not just another doctor or another nurse that's coming in to give them some type of medical treatment, whether it's taking them to surgery or sticking them with another needle. Just showing them someone that's here for them and letting them know outside of their family, we're here to help them, here to support them, and they're not going through this alone while they're here in the hospital.
We have had instances where we have had guys who tell us they don't want to talk initially when we first come into the room. However, with us being consistent and going each day to check on them while they're inside the hospital, it gives them a sense of hope, and to see like people that's checking on them come from the community that they come from, or they can relate to some of the social issues that they have within the community. I think that opens up a door for them. And then we also tell them that, you know, we regular humans just like you. You know what I'm saying? We come from the same background as some of y'all. So we try to give them that piece of hope and that little bit of push to say, come on, we can help you get over this hump, because change can be scary and a lot of guys don't want to accept the change. However, we also tell a lot of guys, like, you know, a lot of people aren't able to overcome some of the injuries that some of these guys overcome. And by them overcoming some of the injuries, you ask them what they're going to do next, because it's a blessing that you're able to walk out of here sometimes.